Hey YouTube, what is up? Quarterman here. Thank you for checking out the video, checking out my channel. Go see some of the other videos. Trying to post a little more frequently. Trying to do some of each set. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons. Yep. Do it for the grammar and the enunciation. Also, leave a comment. Let's talk some Magic. Let me know about sets you're excited about, cards you're looking forward to, or combos maybe you're breaking. I don't know. Let's just talk Magic. I'm a big Commander player. I do play Standard on Arena. Used to be big into Modern. COVID kind of slowed me down on the Modern side of things, but maybe I'll get back into it one of these days. So we're looking for some of those station lands. We're looking for, there's actually some pretty good cards in this set. I think there's a good amount that are a couple bucks. Ooh, there we go. It's a cool looking Swarm Yard. Set that off to the side. We got Sunset Saboteur. Pretty good card. I've actually seen him being played in Modern some, speaking of Modern. Then we got, oh, here we go. Some of the mill cards in this set are pretty cool. And that's an awesome first pack. We've got a foil Space-Time Anomaly. Target player mills cards equal to your life total. Nice. There we go. There's our planes and our lander token. So we'll leave the basics up there. We'll try to go through this fairly quickly. Whenever I open a first box of a new product, I try to go a little slower through the commons, uncommons. I'm not going to stop and like read each one, but that way if you want to hit pause in the video, check it out, you're welcome to. I'm also trying to make sure I'm not getting any glare on this. All right, to the uncommons. Mouth of the Storm. I do like this whole station ability kind of thing so far. Obviously, this set hasn't been out for tons of time, but so far what I've played with it, I like. Loading Zone for a rare. Got our foil, Wet Blade Enhancer, and nice looking mountain. I do love these full arts. These are beautiful. Set those off to the side, and our lander token. As we progress in this box, I'll try to move quicker. If you think I'm going too slow, I always tell people feel free to watch me at, you can go to the YouTube settings and adjust the speed of the videos you're watching. You can watch me at 2 times speed, 1.5 times. You can slow it down if I'm going too quick. I doubt that's ever the case because I talk a lot. I look at pretty looking art cards. Godless Shrine, there we go. These Shocklands, I'm excited whenever these are back in the set. And a Coral of the Void, and Focus Fire for our foil. Set that off to the side, and another lander token. 3 lander tokens in a row. I've noticed that in the last couple sets, whenever they have a new token, I feel like it's in almost every pack. So we'll keep moving, go through these commons pretty quickly. Again, thanks for checking out the channel. I'm trying to make more content. Mostly just do it for myself because I want to buy product and it's an excuse to buy it. So if you're enjoying these at all, let me know. Reflecting Pool, nice. I do like this borderless treatment with like the kind of futuristic digital text we got. Infinite Guideline Station, 5-colored spacecraft. And our foil, and a foil island as well. With, guess what? A lander token. Let's keep it moving. Trying right now to pre-order, get my hands on some Spider-Man stuff. I'm a big Marvel fan to begin with, so that's already got me sold. I'm not super excited that's coming into Magic, but it is Marvel. I love Magic, so I'll probably try to get some, but it is going off the shelves crazy expensive. There's Rust Harvester as our rare, and Starport Security as our foil. With a lander token. Who'd have guessed? But the Spider-Man set so far, from what I've seen, looking pretty cool. Excited. I don't think they're doing any Commander precons for that, though. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong on that, but I thought maybe they just haven't released it yet. I don't know. Not at the filming of this that I've seen anyways. And for a rare, we got Terra Symbiosis. Nice card. And, ooh, nice. Blink Moth Nexus. Speaking of Modern, when I used to play a lot of Modern, Old School Affinity was one of the decks I played a lot of, so that's a pretty cool looking card. and a lander token. Almost a third of the way through the box. Stacks 2 and 3 will probably go quicker through, unless we get some of those crazy big hits. Hoping for that. Also trying to keep the glare off some of these cards. The commons and uncommons I might not do the best job at, but we got Lightstall Inquisitor. Not the white rare we're looking for. Some of the white cards in the set are going for a good amount. So, Chrome Companion, little Corgi for our foil, and Plains. Cool looking Plains. I like those. I'm a big sci-fi nerd. Sci-fi, Marvel, Magic, anything nerdy I'm into. All right, uncommons, here we go. I do like the combination of life gain and mill they've introduced. Oh, here we go. This is one of the better hits for sure in this box. Anything mono green or any counter related deck, at the beginning of your combat in your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on each creature, where X is that creature's power for 4. Pretty good card, I would say. So we'll put the mythics, you know, slide these over, put the mythics right here. First mythic, I believe so anyways. I think that every video I post, I misplace cards in piles, so, or skipped over something of value, or, you know, miss a card because it's stuck to the other one. So, because, you know, pro content creator over here. It's definitely, you know, my full-time job and what I dedicate all my time to. That would be awesome, but definitely not. Wandering Fumarole, or whatever. That's the... And the Nova Hellkite. Nice looking dragon. Just what we need in Magic is a lot more dragons. There's our foil for the set, or for the pack. And last pack of the first stack. All right, pull through for our first uncommon. Sammy, Starfield Shepherd, Pinnacle. Oh, that's our rare. Pinnacle Star Cage. Nice. Gotta move everything down. Like I said, my piles drill too deep for our foil, and then a foil swamp as well. Let's keep it moving. Oh, as I punch the camera, sorry, let me hold it still. Sorry about that. Giving everyone motion sickness watching the video. Don't have the absolute best setup. I'll work on that one day, I promise. All right, there's our commons. Here is our uncommons, and I'm spoiling things towards the back. There we go. Anti-Casual Vestige. Pretty cool card. I've already seen that being played in Standard. And our foil with a foil island and a lander token. Let's keep it moving. I was trying to get a collector box of this set, actually. And I went to 3 different LGSs and then called one more. And none of them had any available, so shame on me for not pre-ordering. Magic is in a crazy state right now, I feel like, with some of this premium product stuff. The Eternal Elevator for a rare. Then we got the Blooming Stinger foil with a lantern token. I was really disappointed. I knew I hadn't pre-ordered, so I was expecting to already pay, you know, a little more than probably MSRP. But I've accepted that, and I wanted to get one for a video. Couldn't even find one, so my other options are online, and I just felt like the time it would take to get here, and plus with the added cost, didn't know if it was worth it, so. Oh, nice, there's a good hit. Foil Godless Shrine. Excellent, excellent hit. I will put that over here for sure. That is a beautiful hit. Probably not the Shockland I would have picked if I was to get one, but hey, I'm not going to complain with a full shock. With the amount of decks that I build, that will definitely go to use. All right. Uncommons, whoop, there we go. And second mythic, Devastating Onslaught. Here we go. Followed by a Null. And a Mountain, followed by, of course, our Lander token. We swap those around. I really do like the borderless lands, or full art lands, whatever they're called. I think it's borderless. I I think full art and extended art, I never know. I don't know the difference between all those. People have told me 1,000 times. You can let me know in the comments, but I will not remember by the next box opening I do. And terrain generator for our, I actually don't know what this art is called. And then Lumen class frigate for a rare. Thawbringer and another one of those beautiful looking planes and a lander token. So far we've only got, we're probably about halfway through the box, and we've only got 3 of those full art lands. So those seem like maybe they're going to be kind of rare. Obviously, anyone who's bought collector's boxes, I think that those just come in like every pack probably. Stop spoiling cards coming up. And our rare is... That's the proper way to pronounce that card, so don't question it. Just go with it. Planes and a lander token. Go through the comments pretty quickly. Spoiling. The foil is always so slick, so I feel like I will always spoil that because it just slides away so easily. All right, and our rare is, oh, there we go. Oh, never mind, I lied. I got excited for like half of a second. I thought that was the station lands, and it is not. Sledge class speed ship and lightless Evangel. Foil planes and a lander token. Almost 2/3 of the way through. Thank you guys for sticking with me if you watched this far. Trying to get those subscribers up this year, and also a lot more content out this year. I have a lot of secret lairs I might be opening all in one big video. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing. I have tons of them, the older ones though. So command bridge, foil land, and a swamp. There's our foil, swamp, and hey, oh, never mind. It is a lander token. I was gonna say that was our first non-lander token, but it was on the backside. Also, if you're hesitant on subscribing, because I know I'm just a small channel, let me know in the comments what's something that you would like to see opened or done differently, or maybe a new video idea. I don't know. Let me know. I'll see if I can make it happen. And our rare, Might Form, Harmonizer, and a swamp with a lander. All right, officially 2/3 of the way done. 1 pile left to go after this pack. So far, we've only hit 2 mythics, so, and nothing of crazy value. That first green mythic, that one I know is pretty good. That's definitely up there towards the top of the list. I'd say probably like top 5 probably in value. Definitely some playability so far with the, oh, there we go. I was gonna say with the Shocklands, and we got another one, Stomping Ground. And nice, okay. We got a Beyond the Quiet. I love that art. That is beautiful looking, the colors, everything about that. I kind of want that as a playmat, but beautiful looking card. Systems Overdrive, nice card. I've seen some standard decks already built around this. It's gang control kind of effect, but instead what you can do is use this on your own spacecrafts, and I've seen a lot of people doing that already in Arena. It's pretty cool. Good little synergy. Seen them turn on some pretty big hits for a single turn, and sometimes that's just enough to one shot. I guess not one shot. I don't think there's any stations that are quite that big, but there are some pretty broken stations that if you can turn them on even for just one turn, it's enough to tip the scales in your favor for that game. So our rare is this, another mythic, Tanuk. He's a really good, probably one of the better commanders printed in the set. Other creatures you control have haste, so that's already good, and then you can give things that warp ability, so it's pretty cool to cheat things into play. Good card for sure. There's our foil, our island, and of course our trusty lander. There we go. Move those packs so you can kind of see them. That's how many we got left. Not going to stop and count right now because that would just waste time. Let's keep moving. Go through these comments. Yeah, let me know, again, sorry, going back to the videos, you know, if there's something you want to see, if there's something I can do differently, maybe it's video quality, audio. Right now, I just use a base setup with a phone. So let me know what you would like to see. There's our rare. And what would encourage you to subscribe to a small channel? You know, what would set this channel apart from others? What's something you haven't seen other channels do that you would like to see done on a YouTube video? Maybe you want me to bring back the flip it or rip it. I don't know. And when I say bring that back, that's not something I've done on this channel. It's just something that's been around for a long time, so I have not seen it. Moonlit Meditation for a rare, and Comet Crawler. Yeah, that's something I haven't seen in a lot of videos beyond, you know, some of those really, really big YouTubers like, you know, you got Wubby. I know Wubby's done that a couple times and stuff like that, but I think that if this channel, if I could ever get the channel to 1,000 subscribers, I'd be way more inclined to be pre-ordering every set that comes out, you know, all that stuff, but it's hard. It's expensive. I'm sure most of you know that. Space-Time Anomaly. There we go. Another one of those middle equal to your life. Can be really good in life gain deck. There's a finisher. For all those life gain decks that really didn't have a good finisher. Oh, beautiful looking island. Oh my goodness. I need that in foil. Look at the blues up in the corner for the stars. They pop, and you got all the pinks and greens in that. That's a beautiful looking island. I'm sorry. Spent way too long on a basic land right there, but I like that a lot. All right. Let's go through these commons. Uncommons. Sacred Foundry. Okay, so that's our, what is this, our fourth? Because we got 2 Godless Shrines, 1 foil, we got a Stomping Ground, and now a Sacred Foundry. Pretty good. Arch Enemy's Charm. Another good card. And Auxiliary Boosters. Followed by a Mountain and a Lander. So yeah, I don't know what, that's the other thing. I haven't watched any pack openings so far, or box openings for the set myself. Usually I do that a lot. I just haven't done that yet so far in this. So I'm curious on what the average for Shocklands is in a box. So far we're at 4, only a few left to go. But that seems like a pretty good, I've opened previous sets, you know, over the years that have had Shocklands, and I think that's pretty average so far. Starfield Vocalist and Night Luminary with our foil forest with the world being destroyed. So we have 4 packs left. So maybe we can pull one more. Maybe we'll get really lucky, pull one more Shockland before the video ends. I'm sure I haven't looked up pricing of these shocks or any shocks are now, but whenever they first get reprinted, I feel like they take a nice little dip, which is a good time to buy, stock up on some of those. Maybe you like the new art, so you want to buy that version, whatever it might be, but they usually tend to go back up. And then we got Ice Till Explorer. Another good card. I don't know if this is like crazy value, like money-wise, but this is a really good card in the green deck. You know, you can play additional lands. You can also play from your graveyard, and it has landfall. I almost said landfill. And there's and our robot. Oh, there we go. Our first official non-lander token. I'm sorry. I'm trying to draw this out for like the last 3 packs. I should not be doing that. Let's just keep moving. That'll be the first comment. If you want me to subscribe, stop talking so much and just open packs. And when you do talk, pronounce things properly, which that will never happen, so. Ooh, there we go. Battle Cruiser. I don't think we pulled a single one of the station lands, though. It's kind of surprising. Orbital Plunge. There's our island and a lander token. Next, last 2 packs. All right, uncommons. Oh, going too far. Coral of the Void again. I think we got that earlier. The Nebula Dragon. Pretty cool looking art. Planes. Hey, there's a sliver and a robot. Last pack. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I really do appreciate this. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Or don't, if you don't want to. That's fine. I'm not telling you how to live your life. All right, uncommons. Boom. Oh, nope, no spoilers. Come on. Vote out. Weapons manufacturing for our last rare, followed by a Star Breach Whale, and we'll end with one of the beautiful forests. Got some space crests flying around on the Andor over there, and a lander token. Thank you again. You guys have a great day, and subscribe so you can stay in touch with the next videos I drop.